War in any country creates politically charged, divisive, and convoluted landscape. Today, we are talking about the armed conflict in Anglophone Cameroon. Leaders of the different shades of opinion about the war have honored our invitations to this platform, knowing that our questions are sorted. It has to be that they realize that at Chat Night Africa, we strive to be fair, balanced, and independent. Today, we have one of the mega voices in the armed conflict and the topic, any viable options or it's time to surrender. Mr. Capo Daniel is the president of the Ambazonia People's Rights Advocacy Platform and the commander-in-chief of the Ambazonia Dark Forces. Mr. Capo Daniel, thank you for accepting our invitation to come on Chat Night Africa.
Thank you, Mr. Chamukong, for having me. It's my pleasure.
7 years into the conflict, is the life of the people of the Southwest and Northwest regions better or worse?
That is an opening tough one. I think the life of our people, the humanitarian crisis is even worse than when it was declared by the United Nations. We have increasing people who are moving across the border to Nigeria. We have had incidents in Obuja, refugee camp in Nigeria, that have involved the Nigerian police and state authorities. We have had a cutback in United Nations United Nations refugee agencies support to our refugees. They have less and less assistance, financial assistance and food assistance. And also now we're having problems with their schooling in Nigeria. Our IDPs have, for the most part, been able to return home because the wave of IDPs that went into Cameroon, into the French-speaking parts of Cameroon, were largely as a result of our education policy. That policy had been reversed, I think, 2 years ago, and most of our IDPs are back home, but still largely not in enclave areas where they have still been arson attacked by the Cameroon military. So our people are worse off today, and that is not surprising because the war is still ongoing. So there is still darkness before any light can come. So it's unfortunate that my answer is that things are worse today than it was before the beginning of this conflict.
Mr. Capo Daniel, until recently, you were the defense chief of Dr. Ayaba Cho, therefore his right-hand man. You now are sworn enemies. What happened?